Man, since I've been out, things have been different, man. They have been different. The streets are quiet. People are moving differently than they ever moved before. Man, if you walked here 5 years ago, you wouldn't even see an empty spot on this grass. The traffic is flowing. It's not cluttered. It's not hectic. People just cruising. The metro ain't even the same. Kids still standing outside the barber shop playing hopscotch. But one thing I can say, this barber shop has created so many memories, man. I tell you. I remember when I was just a little boy and my father used to bring me here and we used to sit here for hours. He would drink beer, roll dice, and we would just talk and laugh. But it's crazy how now you can't even do that anymore without anybody getting offended. Life was so different before back then, man. We would love to be outside, to have fun, to enjoy nature. Man, seeing Bobby down on his luck, it really did something to me, man. Bobby was a mathematician. He knew numbers, he always had a job, and he always made sure that his family was straight. To see him homeless and me outside, that just did something to me. I had to give him something for a token of my appreciation for all the good words of wisdom he gave me over the years. I believe blessings will come, but you gotta definitely spread love throughout because everybody can be down their luck one day. Trust me, I know. Been there for 3 years, it ain't taught me nothing but to humble yourself. Love, give respect, and make everybody feel like they're appreciated and know their self-worth. I have been in the game a long, long time, and one thing I know is anybody gonna have your back like you have your back. You gotta have character and confidence and faith. You gotta believe in yourself. One thing my dad always told me as a young boy, man, this world ain't gonna do nothing but eat you up and chew you out. But you, the ball is in your court. You have the power to change that narrative and be the man I raised you to be. Make that money, but don't let it make you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm super duper excited to be back. Thank you guys for tuning in. It is greatly appreciated as always. As you can see by the title, we're back with another episode of Sincere's Legacy, and I'm super excited to be back. Before we get into this episode, I want to thank you guys so much for just showing so much love for this new LP and just showing me how much you guys are enjoying it, which makes me really happy. Because I definitely want to post things that kind of piques at your interest and something that you guys enjoy watching, so it definitely make me feel really happy. I'm enjoying this LP thus far. I'm falling so much in love with these characters, and I just want Sincere Legacy to grow, and he just accomplished so much in life, started from the bottom up, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into this episode. As you guys can see in the intro, we are currently at the barbershop. We had to come and get a nice little shape up because that little hair we had going on was not going to cut it. And with us going to job interviews very soon, we got to start looking the part, okay? Now, the tattoos, they ain't going nowhere, but the hair had to go. So we just up in here chatting up with our good guys from back in the day. We're actually about to head to go meet up with our PO to kind of discuss our status, our background check, job application, things like that. Because Sincere is ready to get into the workforce. He hasn't been working in a very long time, but he did pick up quite a few trades while being on the inside. So hopefully that can help out with him now going into the workforce. Started from the bottom up. Started as an inmate, a convict, someone who just got released from prison and who kind of gotta get a feel of the outside world. He definitely doesn't want to stay in his cousin or mama house that much longer because he wants to have his own space, his own privacy. If you want to invite females over, he want to be able to do it, in his own and willingly. He don't got to ask for permission or things like that. But today, pretty much what I have planned is for him to go meet up with his CO. Then I want him to go and pick up the kids and maybe take them to the key playground. And then we'll see where the night leads after that. And then hoping, based on what his PO says, he can go to a job interview in the morning. So I really hope that it plays in my favor and things go well, because that's something that Sincere really wants to do, is to find a job. Even though he doesn't like clocking in, working a 9 to 5. He gotta do what he gotta do to make his get his bread up. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. He like, man, thank you so much for my cut, G. I really appreciate it, man. He said, you realize hook me up, you know? He said, I really appreciate it. So go ahead and check our little haircut out. He said, man, this barbershop been open for years as far as I can remember, man. For real, for real. He's like, man, thank you, bruh, for doing my, getting my haircut. He said, no problem, bruh, man. This is more where that came from. I don't got it like that, but if I can help out somebody, I will. He said, man, I appreciate y'all for real, for real. He said, but I'm about to go ahead and get up on out of here. I'm about to go ahead and get on. He about to go ahead and just text his PO just to make sure he's good to go. Because he want to make sure that he has good behavior and things like that. Y'all, his PO is Paul. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of send him a text. Just to tell him that, you know, you on the way. You about to be there in a few. Because we got to make sure that, you know, everything is good and we are good to go. So I'm actually about to go ahead and we're about to travel to his PO, guys. So I'm going to see you guys once we get there. Alrighty, guys, we are currently here in Brittleton Bay. It is time to go meet with our CO. Lord knows we hate coming back into a police station, but we know we gotta do at the end of the day. Our PO is right here. We thought that we had another PO, but we came to realize that it got transferred because with us being in no longer in prison, they transfer our current CO to a new one. So we're gonna go ahead and get to know him a little bit because we don't know him. He like, I hope I'm going in the right place. They said room 3, so I'm here going to room 3. He like, hello, sir. Not too much. Get back over here. Period. Don't play with me. So he going over here, and I'm gonna just have him go ahead and just file some paperwork for now. He's like, well, hello, Mr. Epperson. I'm Ahmad Reynolds. I'm your new CO. He said I was referred to your case, and he said I'd like to get to know you a little bit more before I get to like look at a quick resume or of my new client or whatever. He was like, how are you? Tell me about yourself. He said, well, I just did 3 years for for attempted robbery and assault. And he said, I'm really honestly just trying to stay on the good foot, do what I gotta do to make sure I'm doing what I have to do on my end. And he said, I was told I was gonna get cleared by you based off my how I've been since I've been out, because I really do that's something I really want to do. I really want to get back into, making money, the legit way. He said, well, I love to hear that. He said, based off looking at your files and everything, you seem like you've been on a straight path since you've been out. He said, I love to see that a lot of men come out, they really go back into the same old habits, doing what they do. And he's like, I'm happy that, you seem like you are willing to, turn over a new leaf. And he said, I appreciate that. He said, well, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of jobs out here looking for people to work, just not a lot of them are hiring convicts. But he said, I got 2 jobs that are looking to hire somebody immediately on the spot with the skills you have that you earn while you are in prison. He said, I honestly think that you would be a great fit for the position. Now, it's me talking as your CEO, not as the person that's doing the hiring. He said, but I definitely do want to give you the information. He said, I do want you to go out there to one of the computers and go ahead and do the resume just so you can honestly get more information on it. He said, I want you to win. I feel like, I like to see my black brothers winning no matter what they get. Whatever happens to them, things like that. So he said, you got this in the bag. He said, I want you to go out there. He said, I'm going to go out here with you. And I want you to fill out a little bit of paperwork. He said, okay, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. He said, I'm going to see you out here. I want you to come out here and sit together. He said, I'm going to go ahead and pull out some documents that I want you to fill out. And after that, you honestly should be good to go. He said, thank you, man. I really appreciate it for sure, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, when I got here, they told me at the front that I got, somebody new. I was a little unsure before, so I ain't even gonna hold you for real, Slim. He said, I get that we hear all the time, about people feeling different things. He said, but if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm here to help you if you need anything. He said, well, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. He said, I really, really do. He said, no problem. He said, man, but definitely take it easy. Do what you gotta do at the end of the day. He said you can go in this room and fill out the application. You should be good to go. So, I'm honestly, this would probably be something that he will willing to do, but I don't think it's something that he want to do right now. He said, Mr. Epperson, I do have a last little bit of your paperwork that I want to give you. Yeah, he's in here doing his little resume, taking his time, doing what he got to do. I love to see it. I think that's a awesome that he doing what he got to do to make this change. And we got a good person, good person that believes in him. That because he is a black man, he just feels like he want to make sure that he's good. He said, "I'm here if you have any questions, you need anything." He said, "If you need any files or anything, just let me know. I'll be there to assist you." He said, make sure you fill out every line and fill out both truthfully. Just keep it real, keep 100, and, don't be ashamed to show. He said, man, I appreciate you, bro, for real, for real. I really, really do. He said, as I finish this line, I'm going to be good to go. He said, you should be good to go after that. Let me know if you have any more questions. He said, man, I appreciate you for sure. For sure. So he about to go ahead after he finishes this and go ahead and call his baby mother because he want to pick up the kids to see if he can see. He can call Chantel like, hey. He said, well, thank you so much, Mr. Reynolds. I appreciate you. He said, no problem, bruh. No problem. So he about to go ahead and call his baby mother to see if he can come pick up the kids just for a little bit, just so he can see them and, get to know him and stuff. He said, man, you good? He said, yeah, I'm good. Thank you, bruh. I really appreciate you. He said, no problem at all. He said, let me know if you need anything. So he about to go ahead and he said, my bad, bruh. He said, hey, Chantel, can I pick up Madison for a little bit, take her to the playground? I really want to see her. She said, yeah, that should be fine. I don't see why it's not. He said, we just got back home, so you can definitely come scoop. But he said, all right, I appreciate it. So he about to go ahead and he about to call Cross really quickly too. He got to call both parents. He can't just call one. Let's go ahead and call Cross Mama to see if he can come get Cross. He said, hey. He said, can I come get Cross for a little bit and see him? He said, I really want to see him. He said, I'm having him home by a decent time. She said, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. He said, all right, thank you. So he about to go ahead, and I'm just going to teleport him out here because it's getting kind of dark. And I didn't think that this was going to take as long as it did, but it actually did. But we're about to go ahead and head on out because I know it's going to take him forever to walk back over there. But I don't know, his CO was nice. I think that he feels very optimistic about it, and he already, I'm just going to say he get a little ding, and he's going to say that, it's going to say that he has an interview for tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly. And he's like, oh my God, I got an interview for tomorrow already that quickly? Man, that's crazy. But we about to go ahead and head to go to the playground with the kids for just a little bit, not long. And alrighty guys, we are here at the park. We got the kiddos and we are really excited to be here. I think we're gonna just go ahead and are we able to play together with them? Oh, because we carrying him. Can we, are we able to put Cross down? I'm gonna just have them go here together just for a little bit to have some father and kid time. Have them, oh, they can make mini sand sculptures together. That would be dope. Can they do it together? Okay, baby Cross is coming. He said, come on, y'all. She's like, Daddy, I'm so glad that you're here. She said, I told my friends in my class that my dad does exist. He said, well, all pumpkin, I'm sad that you feel that way. I really, really am. He said, because, I'm sad that you feel that way. So let me see where she's going. Oh, they're all building sand castles together. What is your grown butt doing coming out of there? But look at them. Having some fun together, enjoying each other's company. He's like, come on, man. He said, y'all like this? I like building sand castles together. I love that. You want to come and build over here so you could be over here with the kids. You want to play with your, oh, they can all build together. I love that. He said, yeah, Daddy. He said, yeah. He said, but yeah, the kids in my class, I didn't have a dad. And I told him I did. He said, well, baby, I don't want you to feel like, you got to tell them something different, I'm like, oh, this is so cute. I got to get all of them. This is so cute. He said, you can tell. She said, I really miss having you around, and I'm glad that you're here. He said, I'm glad I'm here too, sunshine. He said, I don't want you to feel like, you know, I stopped loving you. You know, just daddy mistakes had him go in for a little bit. He said, well, I love you, daddy. I really, really do. We're going to go ahead and express love. I want to go ahead and maybe play with him a little bit. He said, I love you, daddy. He said, I love you too, pumpkin. So I want them to go ahead. Can they play up here together? Can they play up here together? Can they slide together? Oh, I think they could slide over here together, I think. Let me see if they can play together. I don't know if they can get up there together. We're gonna see. But she said, look at your sandcastle. It's so cute. He said, little man, you wanna play? Babe, I wanna control her. So I might just control her. Cause I want her to be able to play and stuff. So I might just control her. Most of them don't have to control the toddler, but I do want to control her because I want her to go down the slide and have some fun. You know, be a kid and stuff. She's building more. Oh, she's talking to her dad. Go ahead and play on the playground with Cross. Oh, ask other kids if you can join in. He feels good that, you know, she was able to ask stuff like that. She's feeling confident. I can. Fresh air. Sand sculptor extraordinaire. Oh, shared joy. I love to see it. All together. Oh, look at them. Oh, I love that. Even though they've got to spend a lot of quality time together, they still having fun and enjoying each other's company. I think Cross is going up there now. Look, she's going down the slide. He said, go, pumpkin, go. She said, that was fun. She said, I want to do that again. Is Cross going up there? Wait, I'm about to miss him coming down the slide. Oh, Cross right there. I don't think Cross. Let me see. Can we carry Cross up here? Let's go ahead and. I don't think we can. Oh, he gotta use the bathroom. Go use the bathroom right quick. She is having fun. She's like, Daddy, can you find me here? Oh, he said, I'm coming, baby. Cross is down here living his best life. I might go ahead and add him to the family because I feel like I want to control him too. Because Cross is here. He tired a little bit. Can I teleport him up here? Let me see. Can he crawl up this? Play on the playground, Madison. Go ahead up there, Cross. Can you get up there? Look at Dad coming down. He's like, wee. Aw. Too cute. Can you slide down? I don't think he can't get up there. Oh, that sucks. That definitely sucks. Maybe I'll have his dad just play with him a little bit. I think that'd be dope. Go ahead and after he come out, maybe he can play with him. Because he can't get up there on the play set. Let's go ahead and play with him after he used the bathroom. She's having a ball. You want to come up and give your brother a hug? I want their relationship to be close because they are siblings and stuff. Oh, she up there playing up there on the thing. Come down and give your brother a hug. It's a playground adventure from playing on the playground. Playgrounds are so cool. Whoever built this playground must really be cool too. Fresh air. And he's bringing out the best. I believe in me. You're going to go give your brother a hug. And then he's waiting to go play with his dad. Did you use the bathroom? Or he's hungry. Look, he's going back down the slide. He's starving like Marvin. So it'd be nice if it wasn't late. He could probably take them out to get something to eat. But I think he just don't want to chance it with the baby mothers, you know. He said, what is going on with you? Oh, not you having a fit because, oh, he having a tantrum. Discipline recent behavior. Oh, calm. Oh, look at him. Look at him. I love to see it. Oh. Too cute. Okay, where she at? Oh, she playing in the sand. How you playing in the sand all the way up there, boo? Alrighty. Wanna slide down there? So she's having a ball. It's probably about to be time to get them home. Cross is angry. It says from being defiant. Okay. I could see that. So we about to go ahead and drop these kiddos off. I think. Oh, too cute. He said, you have fun, little man. You have fun. Let's go ahead and pick him up. Madison, come on, let's go ahead and go. Let's go here. We're gonna go here together. Go ahead and hit on. Gonna drop Madison off first because she's the closest to here, and then we'll drop Cross off. So I'm gonna see you guys once we do that. All right, guys, we are here about to drop little man off and put him to bed. Hopefully, baby mama not too mad at the fact that we are here now. But you know, at the end of the day, look, I mean, it is what it is. You know. She said she ain't gonna open the door. I know she know I'm out here. He said, hold on, son, cause I don't got time for games tonight. And he's like, hey, what's up, boo? He said, I just came to drop little man off. He said, I hope you don't mind if I put in the bed. She said, I actually do not. She said, you guys have fun. She said, little lady, I thought you'd be back, but it's cool. And she like, yeah, I mean, he said, yeah, we had fun. You know, I had to drop off Madison first. And then, you know, I had to stop and talk to her mom. She said, I bet that you did more than talking. He was like, look, lady, don't do too much now. Not too much. And she gonna be a little fast ass and change into her lingerie because she wants some. She just faking like that. Y'all look at his room. I did this little cute little room. I think it is so cute. I ain't put much in here. I just kind of put something in here so he can get his stuff together. But I'm going to have her go ahead and change to her little lingerie because, y'all, she don't want to... She want to do more than, you know, be mad at him. So we can go ahead and add them to a little group or whatever. And she'll come in here with lingerie on. And he could be like, what is going on with you? Are you cool? And so he's going to read the story. He's like, come on, little man. Go to sleep. You have fun at the park, man. He said, come on. He said there were 3 bears and 3 chickens. Y'all, he is feeling away about this disobedient toddler. He definitely has his reservations. Feel like his mom doesn't really have him in check. That he's just all over the place, y'all. He is hungry, starving like mom. He has not eaten all day. It is currently 1 in the morning. And of course, she's pissed about him getting in this late. But, I mean, he had to take care. He had to take the Madison home, and he catching Metro, y'all. He does not have a car. He is riding the public transportation at that. So we're going to go ahead and tuck our little man in because we want to make sure that he is good. And he is sleeping so peaceful, y'all. We had so much fun with him. He said, why you got your birthday suit on? He said, well, I just put our son to sleep. She said, well, I was hoping that, you know, we can talk about something. He said, bro, you did not just have that on when I came up in here. And she said, and so what if I didn't? It doesn't matter. You know, thank you for making sure my son made it home safely. He said, look, bro, I had a long day. I'm hungry. I'm tired. You know, this shit ain't easy and you nagging about small shit. Oh. He said, well, I wouldn't nag so much if you just pick a side. You want me or that other bitch? He said, look, it could be too much calling her a bitch. And he said, if you want this, you have it. But I'm just saying, like, you know, no more disrespect to her. That's still Madison mother at the end of the day. She said, I know, but I don't like that hoe. He said, you don't have to like her, but that's still my child's mother at the end of the day. Ain't nothing like they arguing about to go do it. Y'all, he gotta have both best of both worlds, y'all. I ain't even mad at him. He like, just calm your ass down. Look, come down in there with your little lingerie on. He said, man, I'm about to fix me something to eat. They probably could cook together for real, cause he is hungry. Let's go ahead and cook a meal together. This her house. What y'all gonna cook? He said, you always doing too much. He said, well, we about to cook. I'm hungry, shit. He said, I ain't gonna lie, grilled cheese sound fire right now. He said, I even take a grilled cheese for real, to be honest. Oh, he said, soundly sleeping, y'all. It says, first woohoo, from tucking in a toddler. It says, a moment's peace. Our little one is off to bed and the world feels peaceful, y'all, because Cross gave him a run for his money, y'all. Y'all don't know. He showed out on that metro station. He said, look, I ain't about to keep coming over here giving you some of this good, and you be nagging at me doing crazy things. She's like, look, don't do too much. I'm just trying to have a good time, you know. We both sing. He said, bruh, what you got in this fridge to eat? She said, look, if you want to cook something, let's do it. Is he about to cook this grilled cheese? Okay, he's about to cook it. Are y'all about to cook together? So you gonna just ask her like what's been going on with her, because like, you know, what's been tea? What's up? He was like, I just don't, I want to talk to you about some things. Like, you know, Cross, he got a little disrespectful mouth on him, and I know he probably got that a little bit from you. But I just want us to, you know, work together to get it controlled, because you know, he was doing too much on that train. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Son and all, I almost forgot he was a minor. And he's like, yeah. She said, I mean, I've been working with him. He's learning those habits from daycare. You know, I'm still working at the club sometimes, and sometimes he be with my cousins. And, you know, they got older kids. He said, I mean, it's fine and cool. You know, I ain't knocking. If you got help, use it. But I'm just saying, like, we gotta do better. You know what I mean? She said, and I mean, I'm trying to do better for real, for real. Like, I really am. He said, I'm up in here. I'm supposed to just drop him off and head back to the house. I'm in here with you cooking grilled cheese and 3 in the morning, acting like I don't have an interview to be at in the morning. She said, you came here. I mean, he said, please don't do too much, please. Go ahead and call the meal. Go ahead and eat y'all some food. Eat y'all some grilled cheese together. Look, she done worked up an appetite too. He done reached level 2 of his cooking skill, y'all. Yeah, Sincere living the best of both worlds, I tell you. But let's go ahead and discuss these food flavors a little bit. He said, you mind if I sleep in the night? He said, the bus stopped running. I got an interview in the morning. There's y'all like closer on this side of town. He said, you mind if I sleep in the night? She said, that's fine. You can sleep here. He said, I have an extra bedroom. If you don't want to sleep with me. He said, look, I ain't say that. I ain't say it at all. He said, I ain't gonna lie. You got that good. I remember it from back in the day. I ain't gonna hold you. He said, but I do gotta go ahead and get ready to go to bed, because I do gotta be up early to catch that early bus. I ain't even gonna hold you. He said, but thank you for the meal. He said, you're welcome. Anytime. You know I got you always. He said, well, I'm actually about to go ahead and go to sleep. If you don't mind, your girl is tired. Is he full from that meal? Okay, he is. He is. He definitely is. Let's see, is it excellent quality? Okay, normal. Not bad. He said, I mean, how hard can grilled cheese be? But he had a pleasant conversation with her. He felt like he feels good. They had a conversation about cross behavior. You know, he's tired at the day. Like I said, he's been up and running. Like, she's about to go ahead and go to sleep. Girl, you don't got no extra bed. Girl, go ahead and go to sleep. You do not have no extra bed. Can we drag this? Because I don't want to be messy in her house. Let's put this in the trash. He said, you got a spot right there. She said, why are you always playing the mind games? Always.
Fazoo Wifton Bay.
He said, well, I'm about to go ahead and go to sleep. He said, I'm tired. I ain't even going to hold you. But he's feeling happy and all that. He said, but I'm about to go ahead. I got to get up in a couple hours. I ain't even going to hold you. He said, we can talk about this more tomorrow. But he said, I'm about to go to sleep. She said, well, make yourself at home comfortable. She said, damn, I'm tripping. I don't got an extra bed. That's cross room now. So they about to go ahead. He about to go ahead and go to sleep because he is tired. I think is she coming to join him in bed? She might be coming to join him. Is she coming to join him in bed? Yep, looks like she is. So I'm about to go let him go to sleep, y'all. And I'm going to see y'all in the morning when he's getting ready for his interview. Guys, we are back. It is the next morning. He slept way past his alarm. He like, shit, why the fuck you ain't wake me? He said, oh my goodness. He said, well, I do have some extra old suits that I have here that you can wear. He said, man, I appreciate that for sure. He said, shit. Damn. He said, I hope I make this interview on time. Hope I make this bus, y'all. He is panicking because he trying to make sure he make this bus, get himself together. He said, man, Shorty didn't even wake me up, bruh. She trifling. She is trifling. But he about to go ahead and take his shower, get himself together. He got a suit here, luckily, that she had when they was together, still in the closet. So he might as well just wear that. Because he only got time to go all the way home where Dre live to change his outfit. Y'all see his interview start at 9. He do not have a lot of time at all, y'all. All I can say is he had a really good time last night for sure. He definitely enjoyed April's company. To be honest, I don't know who put it down better, April or uh what's the other one name? But he gonna go ahead and check himself out. Sir, where's your haircut? There it goes. I was about to say, you look mighty dapper. I ain't even gonna hold you. Don't play with him. I'm about to go ahead and tuck our baby in right quick, give him a kiss. And we gotta go. We only got time to make no breakfast or nothing, y'all. We are in a time crunch. He's feeling very energized, though. I can say that. I'm going to go ahead and say bye to my son before I go. Hopefully he do good on this interview. He really wants to, he really feel like he need this job, you know. So hopefully he does good with it. I'm actually about to go ahead and look, he reached level 3 of his parenting skill. I love to see it. He ain't even going to say bye to April because she ain't even wake his ass up like she was supposed to. So we're about to head to our interview, guys. I'm going to see you guys once we get there. Wish us luck. All right, guys, so we are here at his interview. He's about to go over and meet the guy who was actually holding the interview. This is one of his construction sites, and he's like, hello, how are you? He said, I'm Sincere Epison. I was told to meet here for an interview. He said, this is an interesting construction site. He said, I'm really excited to get to know you more. He said, well, tell me more stuff about yourself. He said, we could actually go in here and talk a little bit. I did have a table put out for, like, you know, all my interview people. So he said, come on, let's go ahead and talk and tell me more about yourself. Oh, he about to go ahead and get this job interview. I love to see it. He said, oh, wow. He said, you're the last man. He fell and broke his arm and his leg. So he said, when I saw your application roll across my desk, something about me drew me to you. It had nothing to do with you being locked up. It's just something that drew me to you. He said, I definitely want to get to talk to you more and get to know you more. See how we can make this partnership work. He said, I like what I heard about you. Your CO was really good. He said, one thing about me, I hire a lot of inmates because, you know, they really something about when you guys get out, you guys have drive, ambition, and you guys want to work, and I admire that about you. He said, so tell me about yourself. He said, why do you want to work here at Norman at Winning's construction site? He said, well, honestly, this is something that I've always enjoyed doing. You know, I grew up with my dad being in construction field, and then after being inside, I just, you know, it just inspired me to how you could turn nothing into something, and that just motivates me to want to, you know, take it up as a hobby and a skill. And I love building. I'm really good with my hands, and I really love how, you know, you know, the foundation of something can make something beautiful. He said, well, I like that about you. He said, I do want to let you know that I am a very timely person. You will have to report to work on time. He said, I don't do call outs. I don't do overtime unless it's needed. He said, I expect you to report to work every day on time in the exact uniform that I give you. He said, okay. He said, that's definitely good to know. He said, well, I'm definitely up for the challenge. He said, I love to get my hands dirty. I love helping others. He said, I'm definitely a people person, and I really am hoping that you give me this position. And he said, well, I like everything that I'm hearing, and I am interested in you know, getting to know you, getting to know you more. He said, it's something about you, kid, that I see in you that I could think you'll be a great fit for the team. He said, I'm going to go ahead and give you the paperwork because I think you are ready to apply. He said, just give me your contact information and I'll be happy to you know, add you into the system, get you started right now, right here. He said, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. He said, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. He said, yeah, man. He said, if you need anything, just let me know. He said, I can actually go ahead and call my HR person right now and put you in the system. And he said, we can get you started on with that. Because he said, I'm ready. I'm ready for you to get it popping, get it crack-a-lacking. We're going to just pretend that wasn't Dre. But he said, okay, man. He said, do I sign right? He said, yep, put all your information in. He said, we don't have a bank. He said, well, I can pay you cash for now until you get the bank up and running. He said, I don't mind at all. He said, well, thank you, man. I really appreciate you for sure. He said, no problem, man. He said, I think that you'll be a great candidate. I'm really happy to have you a part of the team. And he said, let's just go from here. Let's make something beautiful together, you know? And he said, I love that. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you for sure. Thank you for giving me a chance. He said, no, thank you for taking the next step to do something greater. He said, man, I truly value that. He said, well, you can start as soon as possible. I'm gonna have him go ahead and go ahead and just put in the application there, put all his information, and he said you're all set up with HR. He said, man, thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. We're gonna go ahead and find a job. We're gonna go ahead and go ahead and apply. He said, man, thank you, man. I appreciate. He said, man, you good in my book, man. He said, you definitely take it easy. And he said, actually, I'm about to go ahead and call them so you can get your schedule, and you should be good to go. So he's feeling very confident. He's discovered thyself, and we are going into the I wouldn't mind engineer, but I think we're gonna go into what's a park worker? Oh, that's different. Oh, that must come with the what's it called? The outdoor pack that came out. We're gonna do the manual labor. A handy person will be good too. This is new. I didn't even notice that. If you know end of a wrench is which, this is a career for you. Under the watch glaze a property on a bougie and fixing things to your heart and cash flow delight. So you work Monday through Friday 2 to 6, which is 20 an hour. And then you could do 6 to 10. That actually might not be a bad idea. Okay, we are able tinker. We're making 20 an hour, which isn't bad at all. So he's like, thank you, man. I really appreciate it for sure, man. I really appreciate you. He said, well, you definitely good to go. He said, go ahead, take as much time as you need. He said, thank you, man, for this glass of water. We're about to go ahead and go here, y'all. We got the job. We are excited, y'all. We did it on our own, and I'm just so proud of him. To be honest, I think we about to probably go to the house and see if Dre want to go out for a drink or something, because we did that, okay? All right, guys, we about to go ahead and call our mama, tell her the good news. She like, mama, she said, hey, baby. She said, I want to tell you I got the job. She said, you did? She said, I'm so proud of you, baby. I knew you was going to get it. He said, thanks you, mama. I really appreciate it. He said, I was also able to see the kids yesterday. She said, well, that's good. How was that? He said, it was good. He said, it was really great. Madison was definitely opening up to me. Cross definitely gave me a run for my money. He said, mama, I ain't gonna tell you what happened after that. She said, boy, I know my son. I know you got you some. She said, I'm not gonna tell you where you can stick it, but just make sure you stick it. Make sure you don't stick it in too many, okay? He said, thanks, mama. So we're about to go ahead and go get a drink, meet up with Dre, because we need to celebrate, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna probably end this episode up. So I'm gonna see you guys once we get there. Alrighty, guys, we have made it to the bar. We just kind of went to the bar in Oasis Springs near where the interview was. Dre should be meeting us here any second. We can't wait to tell him the good news. We know he's going to be supportive regardless, but you know, he's our cousin. You know, we tell him everything, and we just want him to be, you know, happy, whatever. So Dre should be coming in. I don't know where Dre is. Come on, Dre, get in here. So she like, what up, man? Okay, he texting his mama. Oh no, he texting Madison on her little tablet. That is so cute. He said, what up, man? What's going on? He said, nothing much. He said, well, I wanted to tell you, I wanted to invite you here because he said, I got the job. She said, you did? He said, yep, I got it. He said, I went in there and that man asked me different things, and that was it. And he said after that it was over. He said, man, I'm so proud of you, man. I'm really happy for you. He said, so when do you start? He said, man, I start tomorrow. They stopped me off at 20 an hour, fool. He said, are you serious? He said, yep. He said, I start tomorrow. He said he starts tomorrow making 28 hour, and he works 6 to 10 in the morning, which makes sense for like people that work in like construction and stuff, because they do have to get up super early in the morning to go to work. And he needs to call in assistant, get back up by using the phone, and select hire repair service. He needs to achieve level 2 of gardening, so we definitely can work on that as well. But he is a handy person, so that is good. He is feeling confidence. Discover thyself, made a good new friend. He's feeling good. He's feeling grateful. He's feeling blessed. He said, man, I'm so proud of you, man, for sure. He said, thank you, man. I really appreciate it, man. He said, man, drinks on me, bruh. Drinks are on me. He said, thank you, bro. I really appreciate it, man. He said, what you want? He said, it don't even matter. He said, we could drink whatever you offering. He said, man, let's do some Luna and some man, let's do some gin. He said, man, that's fine. He said, man, I'm so grateful and blessed, man. He said, I don't know how much to thank you for just being in my corner, man. He said, I appreciate you, bruh, for real. Like, he said, you to realize the real MVP, man. He said, you don't even understand. He said, oh, bruh, man, I appreciate you, bruh. He said, yeah, I'm so serious. He said, I'm dead serious. He said, man, just, being home. He said, man, what's the name? You remember what's the name? What's the guy name? I can't think his name, but you remember what's the name? He said, yeah, I remember what's the name. He said, man, I went to the barber shop and he was homeless. He said, stop lying, fool. He said, yeah, he is homeless, man. He said, I couldn't believe that shit either. He said, yeah, man, and he couldn't even, all he had was the front of his hairline. He had on some dusty old clothes, man. He said, man, I had to pay for him to get a haircut because I just couldn't even see, bro. He said, man, that's crazy, fool, man. He said, man, you just never know how people are doing. He said, that's what I'm saying, bro. That is what I'm saying, man. He said, man, it was hard. It was definitely a hard sight to see for sure. He said, man, that's crazy, bro. That is so crazy. He said, man, but other than that, I gotta tell you something funny. He said, guess who I was with last night? He said, who? He said, let me guess. April ass, wasn't it? He said, yeah. And guess who I was with the other night? He said, fool, stop playing. He said, man, you was with, he said, yep, I was with Chantel. He said, man, look at Jeff calling him. I think you should go for it. He said, man, you crazy fool, man. He said, but I ain't mad at you, man. You don't know what these hoes got going on. It's better to stick it in somebody you familiar with. I ain't even gonna hold you. He said, that's what I was saying, bro. He said, that's what I was saying. He said, man, but this was nice to get out and vibe out and stuff. He said, it's definitely been a good old time and stuff. Got the little juice box over here. Y'all want to come over here and dance together? That'd be dope. They got the little drink on. Y'all know he don't be trying to drink too heavy anyway, just getting out. But one little drink ain't gonna hurt nobody. And it's excellent quality. So the bartender felt like working. Who is this? Oh, y'all. This is somebody he used to beef with back in the day up in here. Oh. Let's give him a rude introduction. I don't know. Wait, forget the dancing. No, we ain't gonna give him a rude. We're gonna be nice with him. He already doing it. He said, what up, August? What up, A? He said, I ain't know you got out, Slim. He said, yeah, you ain't know I got out because you stopped communicating with a nigga. That's why you ain't know I got out. He said, what's good with you? He said, what's good with you? You sat next to me, player. As far as I know, we don't sit next to each other like that. He said, bruh, calm down, bruh. Don't do too much now. He said, yeah, I'm just saying. You good? You good? You Gucci? He said, man, I'm always stay good. He said, I was just making sure, fool, because he said, I don't even play like that. He said, man, what's up with you? What's up with you? What's going on? What you been going through? He said, nothing, man. I just came to get a little drink, take care of my grandmother or whatever. He said, okay. He said, I made peace with my past, and I'm cool with that. He said, it's good to see you, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. He said, I don't even talk about no bad blood, bruh. He said, well, that's good. That's what's up. So he said, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and handle y'all. He said, y'all cool here? He said, yeah, we good, bro. I'm always good. He said, well, I got a lady coming to the house, so I'm about to step on off. I know that's right. He said, I done worked hard. I'm about to go do what I gotta do. He said, but it's good seeing you, fool. It's good seeing you for sure. I'm about to have him go ahead and probably grab another. He gotta use the bathroom, actually. I was gonna have him grab another drink. He said, well, it's good seeing you, fool. He said, man, one thing you gotta do, you gotta keep your friends close and your enemies close. Even I know that. So I'm about to have him go to the bathroom.
Sick of flash.
And we're gonna just chill out for real. Boo got, Dre got a woman coming over to the house, so we ain't about to go back home and stuff. But we're about to go ahead and use the bathroom really quickly because we gotta use the bathroom. I mean, A was good, he was cool, he ain't do too much, so I'm good, he good. But we about to get up on out of here because we don't even like being around people too much for real. Cause you know what I'm saying. We about to go ahead and use the bathroom really quickly. He said, I'm not too familiar with them, but Envoy, who was here, kept muttering Durong art repeatedly while searching through the books. August AB continues, maybe I should try to look at them too. So he don't know nothing about that whole shit that went back on in the past, but it's cool. It is cool. Okay, period. Alright guys, we finishing up in the bathroom, about to go ahead and catch this bus. We actually headed to our mother house because we don't know what's going on at Trey house right now. We try and give him his privacy. And we headed outside, okay? We're gonna go ahead and see how long it takes for this bus to come. But he's here and he see this beautiful woman walking past and he like, who is that? Shorty need to come back. So we're gonna go ahead and greet her. He like, hold on, who was that? She look real familiar. He about to go ahead and check her out right quick, y'all. He like, who is that over there? He look, he just came back inside for that. He's like,
Demise. From clever takeout.
You cool? Okay, make sure you good. He said, do I know you? She said, you don't remember me? He said, Chastity? He said, yeah. He said, man, how have you been? He said, oh my God, can we go outside and talk for a second? You're like, how have you been? He said, I haven't seen you since high school. He said, you done definitely matured in each and every different way. He said, damn. He said, I thought you was inside. He said, man, I was, but I got out. But he said, it's so good seeing you. He said, how have you been? And she's like, I've been good. I've been trying to stay out the way. She said, I just graduated from law school. I'm just in the middle of taking the bar exam. But she said, I can't complain. He said, damn, it's so good seeing you. And she keep going on the inside. Come out here. He said, man, it's so good seeing you. He said, you came to get a drink? She said, actually, I did. But she said, I had a long day. I'm on an internship, and I'm just trying to relax my feet. He said, I like that tattoo on your neck. You tatted up, ain't you? She said, well, yeah, a little something, a little like that. He said, wow. He said, well, damn, it's definitely good seeing you, though. He said, I just came to a job interview. That's why I'm dressed up. He said, I had to circle back because I knew you look familiar. He said, yeah. Yeah, I've been cooling for real, honestly. She said, what's been going on with you? He said, nothing much. So go ahead and compliment her appearance. He said, you look, they keep going on the inside. I don't understand why. He want to compliment her parents so bad on the inside. She must be trying to get a drink or something. And why are you here? He just chilling. Okay. He said, well, he said, it's so good to see you. Let's go ahead. Can we get her number? We can get her number and then we could just leave it at that. Go ahead and exchange numbers. And then let's go ahead and embrace her. And we're going to leave her alone. We definitely want to see her again. He's like, man, you look good, Chastity. He said, thank you. I appreciate you. So, A is my cousin. He said, I never even knew that growing up. He said, yeah. She said, yeah, we come here a lot to drink and stuff. That's why he stood up, because he didn't know who I was talking to. He said, well, you better sit back down, because I ain't the one. He said, no, you cool, fool. I didn't know who you was. He said, man, you just saw me. I don't got time for the mind games. But he already done, he about to go ahead and give her a hug and head out. Because he see A already not his cup of tea. Even trying to be civil. It ain't giving what it's supposed to give. But he about to go ahead and give Chastity a little hug. He said, man, I definitely want to take you out one day if you're open for that. He said, I would like that. So we about to go ahead and he said, I would like that. And she likes physical intimacy. I'm going to stop controlling her because I just want to see. But his mama is calling him. Hey, honey, it's mom. When are you going to come visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You can at least drop by once in a while and tell your dear mommy you love her, can't you? He said, Ma, I'll visit you tomorrow, Ma. I promise. It's getting late anyway. But he said, damn, it's really good seeing you. He said, it is so good seeing you. She said, okay, then I hope that we see you. So we can go see Mama tomorrow and spend time. Maybe take Mama out to eat or shopping or something. But he said, man, it's so good. See, Dad, we got work tomorrow. I forgot. But let's go ahead and go, y'all, because we ain't going to talk a hole in her ear. But we got the digits. We definitely going to hit her up. We definitely want to take her out on a date. He said, man, it's so good seeing you, though. She said, why you always gotta do too much when I talk to men? Don't do too much. I may be a little younger than you, but I'm a grown woman. He said, hey, chastity, don't be doing all that. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode right here. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Hope you guys enjoyed the little drama, the tea, the good stuff, the fun stuff, and hope you guys like his new love interest. I definitely just pulled her off the gallery and just said, get into my game. But they definitely have some chemistry there. They went to high school together, and who would have knew that it's a small word that she's related to A. But I don't know. He got a little iffy feeling about A, and I don't know. I feel like A might get him in trouble, so he might kind of keep his little eyes on A from a distance. But I'm going to end this episode right here. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and keep definitely commenting down below what you like to see with this series, any suggestions you would like to give me, and just keep showing the love. But I really hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.